Are you going to put some new songs in the show? Have you thought about that?
I have thought about it before. We even threw around doing a musical episode this season and
Oh,
making
wow.
everybody sing, but we didn't end up doing it. But maybe in the future. And I don't know, as far as recording songs again, I still play guitar and I love singing. It was always a passion of mine, but I'm kind of focusing more on acting right now.
Okay, of course. What was it like when you go back though to? I remember Kissing You, right? It's like
Uh-huh.
2010. When you go back and you hear a song like that, what like goes through your mind? You're like, love the way I did that, or like, oh man, kind of cringe.
Well, I co-wrote that song and it was about my like first real love. So whenever I hear it, it always makes me think about like being in high school and being in love and like where I was at when I was working on the
Right.
song. But also it's funny because now people are making fan edits out of Carly and Freddie from the original series to now, and a lot of people put it to that song. So it's come full circle.
It did. It does come full circle. Going back to the show too with iCarly, it finally happens. We're not spoiling anything. People know the kiss between you and Freddie. When you read that, was it in the script? Because I heard it was like improvised.
Well, it was in the script, but when we kissed the second time after he's like in 5 4 3,
Right.
that was not really improvised, but it was the only time we did it that way because the way we film the show, the writers are on set all the time and they come over when we're filming the scenes and they'll have new ideas and they'll change up the lines the whole time we're filming. So
Mm.
we end up a lot of the time just saying a line once, even though we've done 12 takes, and they end up using the line you don't expect for them to use, and that's kind of what happened with that scene. They used the one take where we kissed a second time and where he said that line. So it was like the very last take we did too. It's just funny how you never know what's going to end up in it.
Right. Hashtag Creedy. Everybody's rooting for it, by the way. I know some. I know some actors load up on garlic before like a kissing scene. Do you do any of that, or do you know?
No, I definitely didn't load up on garlic. But Nathan, I've known Nathan since I was 12, and we were both working on the scene a lot that day before we actually filmed it. We were just going over the lines and stuff and trying to get everything perfect. So it was nice to have him to do that scene with because I'm so comfortable with him and I've known him for my entire life.
Okay, I love that. And any insight on where this is all going in season 3 that you can give people without spoiling it?
I mean, I definitely do think that Carly and Freddie are in game. I think there are a lot of episodes towards the back half of this season about them trying to work out. It's never about their relationship really the rest of the season, but it's about like Nathan or Freddie's mom has never, Mrs. Benson has never really loved Carly for Freddie. She kind
Right.
of wants to keep Freddie to herself. So we do a whole episode where we touch on how she feels about their relationship and then also how his daughter Millicent feels and how her mom feels. So it's a lot of family drama this season.
Well, what was the episode he got hit by the car? It was like the
Oh
very
yeah,
first.
taco truck.
Yeah,
We
the taco
kissed in
truck.
that.
Yeah, see, you remember it. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, she doesn't like you. I remember that one. My kids watched it on. You personally, Miranda, inspire a lot of people, including my daughters, Ella and Gianna, who are actually at acting camp right now
Oh no
because
way.
of you
That's
and
so
the example
cute.
that you set. What's your advice to all those kids? And I mean, even adults. You're 30 now. Like, what's your advice to people looking to follow in your footsteps?
I would just say don't give up because when I started acting, I'm from LA and when I was 3, I started going on auditions because an agent just came up to my parents at this like food festival in LA. It was very random. But I feel like I went on so many auditions and so many times it just wasn't the part for me. And I just think if you don't give up and you just keep going at it, eventually the right thing is going to come up for you. So don't get discouraged would be my main advice. And you never know when the perfect part is going to pop up.
Well, this is the perfect part for you. We're so happy with the revival, and make sure you guys watch it. It's out on Paramount Plus. Miranda, anything else you want to say to your fans that have been following you for years? Again, you're part of their childhood.
Just thank you so much to the original fans of the show. It's incredible how long they've stuck with this, and it means so much to me. And hi to your daughters. They sound very cute.
Oh yeah, look at that, Ella and Gianna. You got a shout out from Miranda Cosgrove. Big time, big time.